Hey there, welcome back to another episode of the DIY Remodel Show. We're going to swap out the stated light fixture for a more modern look using a 6-inch flush mount light. These lights are super DIY friendly and are quick to install. Let's jump right into it. Always test to see if you have power at the light box, even if you have the switch off. There could be power running to the light box first, and then to the switch. I'm just going to wrap the neutral wire with some electrical tape so I don't get a ground fault. I still have the breaker on because I need light in the room behind me, but I have power off at the switch, but that doesn't mean that we still can't trip the breaker. If the neutral comes in contact with the ground, then it could also trip the breaker if there's a ground fault. So I'm just going to locate where the ceiling joist is here, because when I cut in my new hole for the new light, I don't want to cut in where the joist is. I want to be on the outside of the joist, so that way I have more room. So by identifying which side the joist is on, I'll use that as the back of my template, and I'll cut my hole away from the joist. So I have about 9 different methods I could use to cut this hole in the drywall, and the primary reason that I'm using the most basic one is because honestly I think it makes the least amount of mess. The multi-tool works great, but it spits drywall dust a lot farther. Here I can kind of isolate the dust and suck it up in the vacuum. I'm just loosening the screw on the built-in Romex clamp for this wire so I can remove it from the box. Now I'm just cutting the nails off of the old light box so I can remove that and get it out of the way. Hey guys, quick tip. It is easier if you slip that Romex clamp over the wire first and then snap it into the box. I got ahead of myself. Make sure you remove the electrical tape from the previous step on the neutral. Next, we're going to hook the ground to ground, black to black, and white to white. Make sure the wire nuts are really tight and the wire is evenly distributed inside the wire nut. And give the wires a little tug after and make sure they're not going to pull out of the wire nut. I know it looks like I'm wiring the black to a white. It's actually black to black, but the painters just painted the box without covering it, so it got white paint on the black wire, but it's still wired correctly. I like to wrap these with some tape. I don't really trust that they're not going to pop open. Just a little peace of mind. Okay guys, there you have it. Just be careful when you're putting that light in that you don't destroy the drywall or snap it on your fingers. It feels like a mouse trap, so watch out for that. And also, some of these lights have settings on them for your brightness. Mine's already set to the predetermined brightness at 5000K. But sometimes people want it, like a warm light, so you can set it down to the lower setting. But that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you would like to follow along for more. Have a great day.